Now, once I'm done painting this, we're going to put a little bit of surface wax on it because I don't want to pull up any of the paints with my transfer and ruin my transfer. So if you're working on a painted surface or if you're working on wood, we always suggest it. Now, this is wood, but it's painted, so that's not why I'm doing it because it's wood. I'm doing it because it's painted. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Now it's going to be a breeze, y'all. We're going to fly by. Okay, so I'm just going to take my surface wax. And this transfer is available in the surface wax. As far as I know right now, we're not sold out of them. So it only takes a little bit. And this is our cute little, I don't know, what do you call it? Cloth. I don't think it's a sponge. It's a cloth that we just came out with in February, which is cute, super cute. Just the right size for our wax. Before that, I just used a microfiber cloth, just something I had on hand. It was getting pretty grungy anyway, so. Once I put it on, I put just a very thin layer, y'all, because I don't want it to be too thick. And I'm just gonna actually throw the dryer at it one more time. I told you it's going to take a little bit longer tonight because we're going to do the painting, but you can always, I could have done this off camera, but I thought I'd show you the whole process because you might want to do this yourself. That's my goal, is to educate, not just inform you about products that I have and with the company, but I also like to educate or inform or show you little tricks or tips or encourage you to try something. Who knows, maybe even entertain you. Whatever I can do. Bring a little joy into your life. If you ever see a circle around my profile picture, you know that I'm live and you're catching me live. And if you're catching me live, please say hi. Even if you're catching me not live, you can check it on a replay and you can say hi and I will still get your comments. And if you want to know when I'm going to be going live with projects, I usually, almost always Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays have a live project, and Saturdays. Unless something's going on, I'm traveling, or somebody is too sick and I can't get on. But for the most part, and then I share other videos on the other days. But for the most part, I try to go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, but I'm never sure exactly what time. It's usually evenings. I would love to be able to do afternoons, early afternoons, but that just hasn't worked out in my life yet. So I'm not in that season right now, so I'm trying to let it go. Let it go. All right, so now I'm just going to take the other side and just make sure I buff it. Just want to make sure. All right, so now we're all set. We've got a nice surface, clean surface, ready to go. Make it look the way I want it to look, okay? So since I have used this transfer before, I don't need to do a bunch of fuzzing. And fuzzing is just exactly like it sounds. It's just putting fuzz on the back of it because these are sticky transfers. They regain their stickiness after you've washed them and air dried them. They're meant to be used 10, 12 times. The company guarantees 12 times as long as you take care of them, which means you're cleaning the surface, you know, the silk screen area. So, but you can probably get even more than that. If you take good care of your stuff, you'll get more than that. Now, I am not going to, I'm just going to kind of center it because I don't think I'm going to do anything else with, oh dear. What in the world was that? Did you all hear that? I don't know if he's having fun or if, I didn't recognize that scream. That's our 5-year-old grandson, lives here with us. I don't know if he's having a good time or if he's upset. He's had an off day. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. I hear him coming. So he's going to come in and say, you're going to get to see him. He's getting ready to go to bed. But he's had an off day. So I'm going to put it kind of in the middle. Are you coming in? You can come in. I'm on the video, but you can come in. What was the screen for? What happened?
A hawk.
Oh, a mosquito hawk? Oh, goodness. Already? This time of year?
Yeah, he got one.
Oh, my goodness, we do.
He's going to attack us.
Yes, they do protect us. You're right.
Why did he come in our house all
I don't
morning?
know. I don't even know where he came from or how he got in here. I wouldn't have thought they were around yet. I wouldn't have thought it was warm enough. Oh, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. Little interlude. What do you call it? Intermission. All right, so I'm just going to place it on here. I want to make sure I have it where I want it. He didn't say good night, but tell him good night. My son. Okay, so once I have it placed where I want it, I think I'm just going to place it right in the middle because I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it. I think I'm just going to let it stand alone. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we're just going to go with it like that for now. So I think that looks about right. And once I have it placed where I'd like it, I'm going to smooth it out. Oh, here he comes back. Come here. Time out. I can't right now. I'm doing a video. Can I see it? Where is it? You tell me and I'll go look after I'm done. Where is it?
Next to the plant.
Next to the plant on the stairs? Okay, Mama will check when she gets done. I'll go check. I want to see him. I believe you though.
What he?
Well, we definitely don't have any mosquitoes, so you're good. He's doing his job.
What jaws are?
What? His job is to keep the mosquitoes out. Make sure we don't have any mosquitoes.
Look at that blood.
Yeah, mosquitoes do. They eat our blood. Yeah, but we don't have a big problem with mosquitoes.
The bee sting is a bee sting. If someone got sting, they sure to be up and they die.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But usually, like the honeybees, the bumblebees that we saw out at the Carolina Jasmine the other day, they don't want to sting us. Remember, Mama told you that. They don't want to sting us. No, they're our friends. They're making more and more flowers. We like them. Good night. He is little information guy for sure. All right, so I've got it placed on here. It's all ready to go. So now I gotta decide, guys, what color. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, I want to do this, but I want to do our rose gold shimmer. But guess what? I don't have any of that color in my bedroom because, you know, I share it with my husband. And I don't make him have pink or blush or anything like that in there. I wonder, I'm afraid, I want to use this, but I'm afraid it's not dark enough. I don't know, I guess we could just try it. Because I know this color would work well, and I think the dune color would work too, but I'm just not crazy about the dune color. I could do a really bright color, like, I have a gray too, but that doesn't interest me. I guess I could do silver. Let me look at the silver and see. Guys, this is the hardest part for me. This is why I like crafting with you all. It's because it's much more fun to craft with friends. I could maybe do the glasses in silver. But I was even thinking, you know, what would be fun? I could do the eucalyptus I could do a pop of color. In the summertime, my bedspread definitely has a corally color in it, so it would work. But gosh, this is the hard part. And see, I don't want to do just plain white. I never want to do just plain white. And I definitely don't want to just do black. Ooh, this might be a pretty color to go with. Maybe I should do papaya. Guava, I think, might be too bright. But we could do papaya. Why not? That's, you know, even the name itself is very, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, friends. What do you think? Does that sound like a good idea? Okay, so papaya it is. Let's go with it. Now, I need to decide if I'm going to do the glasses in silver. You know what I could do? I could do a little fun thing for you guys. I can show you. And we can kind of make them look tortoisey. Our own kind of tortoisey. Okay, so anyway, let me get something else so I can lean it up. Okay, so you can see the project, right? Okay, so I've got it all smoothed out. And I'm just trying to make sure that it's straight, because I know that once I get it on here, if it's not, I will notice it. Just want to be sure it's straight. I'm not a measure type gal, but there's times when I'm like, oh, maybe I should, because I don't want it to be crooked. Okay. I still haven't shown you a picture of the finished product of the tray, so maybe I'll show them both together. I'm still probably going to do like a shirt or something, because it could even be just a sleeve shirt. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, so I'm going to do, so here's our papaya. I have not used that in a while, so I'm going to stir that a little. Make sure that I'm good. Actually, I might add a little bit of water. If you ever need to add water to your chalk paste, only use distilled water, because if you add any other kind of water, like just tap water, it could have things in there and grow mold. So, you know, whatever kind of little things live in regular water that we don't want to think about that comes from our tap. Yeah, because that's a little thicker than I want it to be, because it should be about the consistency of frosting, yogurt. So if it's really tough to stir, then it probably needs a little water. And if it's too dry, not that it looked dry to begin with, but if it's not moist enough, then it won't go on as smoothly, and then it will want to stick in your silkscreen area. So I don't even remember when I've used this last. Probably early fall, late summer. So that's why I feel like I need some more. But once I've done this, even though I keep the lid on it, it'll keep it moist. But once I've done this, you know, where I'm using it more often, it won't require it every time. Just trying to get it nice and smooth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I guess we'll do this first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do what we call it a hot mess technique, and it's going to be similar to that. It's not exactly a hot mess technique, but it's going to be similar. That's all I can say. So I'm going to need this too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this silver and a little bit of this together. Not together, but I'm going to put it on the same part of the image, and then I'm just going to come across it. So let me just show you. It's probably easier just to show you. So if I put a dab here, put dabs, right? It's going to kind of make it, and you want to make sure you have plenty on there, because otherwise you won't be able to add to it. So make sure that you have as much as you want on there. I'm going to put the extra right back in. And now I'm going to add some of this. And I'm just going to kind of put that here and there. I don't want to mix the colors in the jar. I'm still not happy with this consistency. I feel like I need more. I don't know, it just feels kind of rubbery. Never had it feel rubbery. Every once in a while you get a bad batch of chalk paste, which is just basically wet chalk. Every once in a while you get a bad batch, but if you ever do, the company will replace it if for some reason that you have. Let's see how I can do this. It's such a small area. I'm trying to make sure I don't mix my colors. But basically, do you see what I'm doing? I want both colors on there. And this is way too much. I definitely don't need this much, but rather have too much than not enough, you know. Okay, hopefully that's good. Set that aside. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take my squeegee, which is what the tool is that we use to apply our chalk paste and our ink, which we sell the ink and the chalk paste in my online shop. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me and I'll help you find what you need. I did a link, but I only did it for the transfer because I wasn't sure what color chalk paste. I can always help you with that if you need any help. We also have surfaces that will work great with this. Any of our chalkboard surfaces, our little board and base, our pillar stand, all those would look great with it as well. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come directly across and press it into the silkscreen area. See what I mean about I have way more than what I need. You hear that? All right, let's see. Oh, I wonder where I can. I'm not sure if I need to go back over it again, so I want to wait. I don't want to get rid of it. I might need to go back over it, but let's pull it up. Just do a paste and peel and see how that made out. Yeah, I missed a little bit there. But you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to smear. Like, you don't want to make a new color. You want it to kind of. I definitely got way too much paste. So you don't want to manipulate it too much. Usually we pull off all of our extra. But I don't want to play around with it too much because I want it to be marbled looking. All right, let's see. It's kind of an unusual tortoise, but let's do it. Yay. So there you go. So you can see it. Isn't that cute? Now, obviously, if I didn't use the silver with it, it would have popped more, but our rest of our words are going to pop. So I am going to hold that back for a second and get my dryer. And we'll dry that, and then I'll just lay my transfer back down. I've seen it in a couple different color combinations, but I think this is fun. You can make your own tortoise shell glasses. And you can make them any color you want. I actually used to have a pair of purple and black tortoise shell. I don't know if I still have those or not. I loved those. I may still have them. I'm sure they're not the right prescription right now, but I love them. And usually this would dry on its own in about 5 minutes or so. And if you're doing a paste and peel, you could just pick it up and then lay it back on there. Don't press it, just let it lay while you're doing the rest. But you always want to do it as soon after you chalk, especially if you're doing a big project. If I was just doing this myself and not showing y'all, I would, and not walking through it, I wouldn't have dried it or even done paste and peel because it's small enough. But if you know, you're doing something like this, you don't want it to dry in your silkscreen area, and then you can just lay that back down like that. And then I've shown this before, so you may have already remembered that. So now I'm just going to make sure the rest of my transfer is pressed down good because I want good coverage. And I'm not going to use that anymore. That's done. I can't even, you know, use that in any way at all. I don't even think I'm going to save it, but I'm just going to set it aside for now until I decide. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit directly on here. Since I already have my spatula out, I'm going to do a squeegee. So my craft room adjoins his bedroom through a Jack and Jill bathroom, so that's why you can hear him. He's going into bed. And we're not he doesn't go to bed early because he doesn't get up super early. He doesn't have to yet. Till next year. Next year he'll have to. For school. Big boy going to school. Okay, so I'm just going to take another squeegee and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. I've got too much then too. I am definitely underestimating tonight. Or overestimating tonight. Underestimating. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at all that extra. Oh, why did I put the lid on there? I need to put that back in the jar. I get ahead of myself sometimes. All right. I'll put it right back in. just going to pull off any extra. Go back over it one last time. Let's see. Now we're going to do our peel and reveal. Now I'll pull it back slowly in the event I missed any. Then I can lay it right back down and cover it up. And it's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be like a bam in your face kind of thing, but I don't think that's too bad. So I'll just spray water on that until I can get it to the sink and clean it. But let me show you. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Okay, let me see if I can get it without a glare. Oh, let's see. There. Am I getting it? There we go. Can you see? Isn't that cute? So that's just going to go on my bedside table. I think that's going to look super cute. You could do more to it if you wanted. You could add a little ribbon at the bottom. I could even do that. I have, like I said, it's a beachy theme. So I could do raffia at the bottom, or I could do, and I might tie some raffia around there, or I could do even some rope, or just a couple layers of twine. I could do that. Now all this will get washed up in the sink with just cool water. That's all it takes. Nothing special. I'll use my water eraser on my transfer, but you can also use your hand, or you can use a soft sponge. But yeah, I think it might need a little something. Let's see. Let's try it right quick. It looks like it's almost dry already. It'll dry on its own. And once it's dried, it's going to be hard to the touch. So you don't have to worry about it. You can still wipe it down. You can dust it. You can do whatever you need to do with it. I'm really surprised. I thought that papaya was going to pop off of there. You could have used the guava, huh? As long as you can see it. I think you can. I know I'll be able to see it. But and I'm just doing that to make sure I don't bang it, because I have a tendency to do that. And I'm thinking, let's just add, let's see. Oh, I haven't used this in a long time. I haven't get it open. Tiny bit of metallic, and that's just ice blue metallic, and I'm just going to kind of add it to that. Oh, I got it on there, guys. Told you I am bad for doing that. I am not good at that. I'm just carrying you along for all the mistakes tonight. Now once that dries, I'll probably go back over it again. It was definitely, I didn't need to do that. It was a little overkill. All right, so what we could do, I don't have a whole lot of raffia, believe it or not. I don't buy a ton. I just happen to have some. I don't know if this is even big enough to tie around it, but that might look kind of cute. Beachy looking, right? I don't even know if that's long enough. Might have to do a couple different strands, or I could do, I don't think I have any rope. I have some twine that I could do. You know, you could put a twine around it. Make it look like beachy. I don't know if any of you followed me last year, but I did a cool, I think it was cool anyway, but just a little. You could even add a little seashell down there too if you wanted to make it kind of have that beachy look. See? Just a little something, just a little extra interest. You could do that. You could do that. You could even do the really big twine. like a rope. I don't know if I have any of that. I looked at it today at the dollar, at the DT, and I was like, no, I don't really need it for anything. I'm trying to be careful because I know that paint on the bottom isn't dry yet. But you could even maybe tie a little shell on it. But I did a cute project last year, and I just added kind of cute. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna let you go. Kept you late enough. I don't know what I'll do to it. I'll jazz it up a little bit, and I'll share a picture. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate you joining me, and don't forget to hit that heart button and sprinkle the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me a message. And I'd love to know what you thought about this project. Otherwise, be sure to sprinkle the video, and if you do, make sure you comment sprinkle so that I can enter you in the drawing for the bag giveaway at the end of March. It'll be here before you know it, right? There we go. That's what it looks like. It's a double-sided little tag, and that comes off if you don't like the tassel. But that's it. And then tomorrow I will be sharing another St. Patrick's project that I have all ready to go. So I think you'll like it. It's pretty cute. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll come back and see me next time. All right, thanks for letting me come into your world for just a little while. See you later.